So, I'm a couple of days late in making this video. Obviously I passed my test in my last video. A couple of days ago on the Monday I went and picked up my bike and it was lovely and sunny in Edinburgh. It was really cool hanging out in the dealership, and on my way home it started snowing and I got absolutely soaked. So that was one of my first main lessons as a biker. But the bike was fine in the snow. Anyway, more importantly, you probably want to see my bike. Here it is. Harley Davidson 883 with a stage 1. So we've got Vance & Hines short shots, Screaming Eagle air filter, and I believe they reflash stuff. So until you actually own the bike, you never really find out too much about it. But for anyone interested in actually buying one, I would absolutely suggest it. When you get on, so you got a trip computer, which gives you how many miles the whole bike's done, how many miles, I usually keep track of how many miles I've done since I filled it up, clock, and it has a rev counter and it tells you what gear you're in digitally, which I didn't realise it had, which I'm really happy about. It's also got indicators, one on either side. All the bikes I learned on was left hand side. I thought all bikes were like that, but apparently not. And the indicators self-cancel, which is really cool. The bike knows when you've went around the corner and it cancels them for you. That is super cool in my opinion. Remember, this is the first bike I've owned. I've never even had a 125, so it's awesome. It's all dirty. I've washed it once and then 10 minutes later it was all dirty again, but even when it's dirty it just looks amazing. I'm so happy about it. Every video I've watched, especially the stage 1, doesn't do it justice. I'm going to start it up for you and rev it a bit, but this thing sounds like thunder and lightning. I've actually been setting off car alarms when I go past, so bear that in mind. Unless you meet one in the flesh, you will not appreciate how loud this is. Keyless entry on the 2015 model, so the key is currently on a lanyard around my neck. Set to run. And that's the alarm. So I'm going to talk more about it later, but I thought I better get a video up sooner rather than later. So yeah.